Hello, I'm Giles Darling and I write novels, plays and non-fiction books. In this video I talk about Trelby, which is free software for writing screenplays and scripts for film and television. I also talk about why I use it, even when writing my novels, and how it could help you as well. But first, please feel free to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just a couple of clicks, it costs nothing and it's free. Also, when you've finished watching this video, please check out the rest of my channel, especially where I talk about the various books that I've written. I hope my channel encourages you to buy my books, available on Amazon, see the link below, and to read them if you haven't already done so. What's more, every so often, the ebook versions can be downloaded for free. Now let's get back to the video. As already mentioned, Trelby is free screenwriting software. It's easy to use and it enables you to produce screenplays that are similar in appearance to output from more established software like Final Draft, as well as import and export files in a variety of formats, all for free. It works on both Windows computers and computers using Linux or Linux-based operating systems. For example, I run it on a small netbook running Ubuntu, as well as my Windows 10 desktop computer. The reason I use Trelby when writing my novels is that I like to visualise my stories as I write them. I imagine the setting, for example a dark room or a windswept hillside, the characters involved, for example their appearance as well as where they're standing or sitting and who's facing whom, and I'll also place any objects critical to the scene, for example a gun or a map. Because my first draft is a screenplay, I can include all this information matter-of-factly at the start of each scene, without having to worry about finding just the right words to create a literary masterpiece. That challenge occurs in later drafts, when I'm converting my screenplay to a novel. Another advantage of writing the first draft of my novel as a screenplay is that I can concentrate on the dialogue, without needing to add any he said or she said or equivalent descriptions. If the way a person speaks is important, for example sarcastically, this can easily be included in the screenplay text. This enables me to write the first draft of the story more quickly and therefore identify any plot or character issues earlier. Finally, I'll show how easy it is to type in a screenplay using Trelby. This is based on one of the short stories that I produced for a writing group that I go to. Near the top right-hand corner, it shows the kind of text that we're currently entering, which is the scene header. It also shows here the kind of text it changes to if you press the Enter or Tab keys. So let's get started. Interior, bar, day. If you press the Enter key, it switches to action. Here we can type in the scene's description. Next, let's type in some actual action. Now when I press the Tab key, this switches to a character's name. Let's start with the barman. If I press the Tab key again, I can type in how the barman acts or speaks. And I can press the Enter key to enter the dialogue. Afternoon, miss. Let's do the same for the woman. S.I. You got any? When I start typing the barman's character's name, Trelby fills in the rest. Sorry, he says. Let's quickly type in some more dialogue. If I type in INT or EXT, this switches to the scene header. For example, external, street outside, night. And we can type in some more description or action. You can also save and export file in various formats, and there are plenty of other options across the top and down the side. Well, that was fun. In summary, I think that Trelby is a useful tool for writers of novels, particularly if, like me, they visualise their stories as they develop, as well as for writers of film and television screenplays, of course. It's quick and easy to use, and it's also free. I would suggest you give it a try and see if it helps you with your story writing process. Please feel free to add your own thoughts or experiences of this software and whether writing screenplays helps you with your story writing process, all in the comment section below. Before you go, please don't forget to like and subscribe this video in my YouTube channel, and to buy and read my books available on Amazon, see the link below, if you haven't already done so. Thanks for watching. Don't be a stranger.